Storm.
Welcome back to P-Storm. We're playing Phoenix Wright, Justice for All, and we are about to begin the second day of investigation in Episode 2. So let's just dive right into it. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh. That Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with the ruffy clothes. Roughly? Oh, she means Franziska. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she'd already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. By the way... Yes? What is it? You have to know... You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier about how badly I needed to sneeze. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls, and what was she doing? On top of that, this key... Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh, fuck. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Alright. Reveal your secrets! Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? Oh. What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Probably the winding way. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Inconclusive. Unless she has... unless the key is, yeah, I have very low health, so I should probably wait until I know for sure. Blow my nose. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. So deep. I should have been a poet instead of a lawyer. It's a really old urn. They're the ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So it's time to move on. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. This is all the same shit he said yesterday. The bedding's all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kurine Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Maybe if I take another look in the channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at... Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry. I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, so I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here. All because the master can't be here with us. You understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lada and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright! Yes. Wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but isn't Mystic Pearl going a little too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, good sir, but how you say it. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She's a brilliant medium. And where's she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago. Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. And when that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurine Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Let's go to the winding way. Nope, nothing new. What about the side room? Nope. What about the meditation room? Nope. What about the Kurine Village? Alright, so I guess we do have all the evidence we need. I just have to be very careful. Okay, so she was at the Winding Way. Take that! Now what was Pearl doing in the Winding Way? Yeah, all I can think of is the key. So? I'll feel just a little better. Huh? You're a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all. Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? What the fuck? Yeah. I'm gonna be real careful here. Actually, let me just... Okay, so, yeah, I'm looking at a walkthrough and it says to present evidence that I don't have yet. So what the fuck? Okay, it's in the side room, apparently. So let's go back to the side room, I guess. I don't see it. Oh, we gotta visit Maya at the detention center, I guess. Man, I skipped so many steps. This is the kind of game that gets, yeah. Ace Attorney is the kind of game that gets more difficult the more times you play it, because you remember some of the details, but not all of them, so you end up accidentally skipping a bunch of steps. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. What the fuck? Okay, back to Karine Village. Let's present the key. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay, here we go. Now we got the fucking ball rolling. Alright, winding way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now coming running at top speed toward me. Oh, hey. Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there's so many different things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Alright, let's take a look at the incinerator. Hey, it looks a little different. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Karine channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as your spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn really is as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Eenie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Ray to Kurine Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in that accident was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with, like, the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Man, another one? I haven't even broken Pearl's psyche locks yet. Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Let's take a look at the urn first. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. Alright. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep? And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, the channeling chamber. Well, I already talked to Morgan here, so... Okay, back to... Oh, I guess we'll go to the detention center. Here we go.
Hey, Nick, I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
So, how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it around. I bet it could make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... There wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
That's exactly what Lotta said, too.
Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. when you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it... Wait, then I really am?
You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick. You don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never! She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute.
I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah. The two of us, we were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. A ball? So about this ball...
It's nothing special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh?
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
The clothing box?
Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
The clothing box in the side room, huh? Alright, let's take a look. It's in a book. Raid and Rainbow! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Lotta. Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay your eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Alright, into the side room, I suppose. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. Oh, the Steel Samurai. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? I know you're in there, Lotta. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this... It's the clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Okay, so now I have the evidence I need to break Pearl's psyche locks. Oh, Mr. Nick. That person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes, but..." I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Ah, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you going on a trip to find myself, so don't bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Hey, Pearl. I've got you now. Winding way! Play ball! You were playing with this ball, right? Oh, that's right, but how did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah. I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Kurine technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old. So it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell the urn has been broken? 'Cause it's supposed to say Army. Who started the Kurine channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Army. That's right. And how do you spell her name, do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew it must have been broken. That's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Yeah! Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn. Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Army's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so... You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming to the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? Oh, I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Whew. Okay, so what next? Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? And why must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass here at any time. Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. She's not here, huh? Then what's behind the folding screen? This folding screen's really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognized a few of the characters on here. Ku-ra-in. In is 2 characters. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later, or maybe "in" is a kanji. I don't know. I don't know the Japanese spelling of it. Well, okay, it's yeah the Japanese. What if you anglicize the Japanese spelling? Then yeah, it's the same as in English. But I don't know the Japanese. I don't know the way to write it in Japanese. I can only read hiragana and katakana. I'm no good at kanji. See, I can't even read the kanji on Morgan's robes. Then again, that might have something to do with the way they're written. So I guess we gotta find Lotta now. Oh, right. There's also Eni to worry about. Whew. I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. Or is Enimani being here really just a coincidence? How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Eni's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eni, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, though I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful for you to chase this large lump around like this. Thanks. But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out, too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Hart, at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Miney? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found out some info about our mysterious Eenie. Present Enie's profile. Hey, that's Eenie Miney, right? Yeah. I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as such. I also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Karine Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Oh, do tell. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, I was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go over there. Ah. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ill. I mean, look, don't blame this on... never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Oh boy. I just remember, okay. There was this like real like one of the few artifacts of Web 2.0, or maybe even Web 1.0, was this Ace Attorney fan site called courtrecords.net, and it still exists amazingly. But yeah, the on the forums there was this thread. Let me go through this scene first before I explain this, before I tell the story. So this is where Eenie was hospitalized.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Ah, yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes. I'm Director Hottie.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes. So, what can I help you with?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney.
Miss Miney? Miss Eenie Miney? Yes. Oh, her. That's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums. Calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start that sweetum things with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful toward their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes? Uh-huh.
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hottie.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Okay, so on the Court Records forums, there's this one thread, like, you know, like, what do you imagine Ace Attorney characters sounding like? And, you know, I hadn't fully formed my headcanon voice for this guy yet, so I just said, I think he sounds like Kermit the Frog. There's this one guy who, like,
like, got, like, really up in my fucking grill about it. Like, why do you think that? And, like, like a week, like, you know, I didn't respond, because, you know, it's an internet forum. I'm not under investigation or anything. I have no obligation to answer this dude. And then, like, a week later, he just he quotes my post again and goes, "Answer me, CrazedNinja!" That was my name on the forum. It's like this guy thinks he is the Ace Attorney. Good times. But yeah, let's yeah. So that's what I think of whenever I see this guy. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes. We treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't exactly know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What's that look for? Yes. There's a really big general hospital around the corner, yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes. We do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes, It seems that way.
What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney?
Now you're talking. Yes. That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. I almost said genital. It's like, I mean, like, hey, I'd like to get a look at her genitals.
From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was bad. Really bad. You know that chick at McDonald's? The one who spilled coffee on her lap, and her fucking labia was burned shut? It was kind of like that. Well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes?
I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot. Such as her profile.
Miss Enie's really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
I'm starting to make him sound like Yoda. I mean, Yoda and Kermit the Frog are both green.
Easy being green, it is not.
There we go. Alright, listen up, fucker. I'm a lawyer.
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder.
Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial's tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth hottie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you wanted to know about Little Miss Eeny Miny, right?
Little Miss Eeny Miny?
That girl. I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
Please tell me what you know about Eeny Miny. And don't mention her labia.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl. That's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yup, I could see that it was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped round and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes. It was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes. Cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible. Yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Sorry, I almost puked in my mouth a little. So, you looked up information on Eenie's accident, correct?
Yep. Sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it. I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it, do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well. Don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eeny Miny was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eeny fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
A new clue. I should probably look this over. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation.
You talking about Miss Eenie's operation?
Yes, Miss Eenie's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes. Her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad. Very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Eenie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
So, see, I got her picture. As a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like swiped.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. It's been half a year since Miss Eenie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes. Well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eenie I said hi, okay? Yes.
It's time for me to go leave too. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Oh, thank God I never have to voice that guy again, right? Right? Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Well... meditation room. I have some questions for Miss Eeny Miny. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Take that! Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep? And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eeny just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Yeah, we need... balls! I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Okay, May 24th. Late last night, two women's car crashed in the highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was, like, totally tired and dropped off to sleep. And there was this, like, this crash, and then I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. I don't, like, remember anything else. If Miss Eeny Miny is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miny. Mimi Miny was the nurse at Gray's surgical clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? I don't think so, no. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eeny Miny holds interview about crash. Ah, you suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eeny Miny, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miny, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm just gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? I haven't. I mean, no hard evidence, but... This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now, you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... your sister, maybe? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Back to full health, baby. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. What the fuck is she talking about? Okay, back to the meditation room, I suppose. And then... looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol. Detective! Do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya. She must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you all alone here either. I'll be fine. Please. Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare's really piercing. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Mia,
I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. Alright, fine, jeez. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia.
Alright, let's go!
Phoenix, do you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Or you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. I think you're trying to protect this person? Phoenix, don't let me down like this. I'm sorry. Maya's life is on the line. Concentrate harder. Mia's especially strict today. So, have you gathered your thoughts? Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. I guess Morgan would be my next guess. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but... while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument's too flimsy. Huh? When did the key find its way to the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Yeah. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except this splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. This is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found in the incinerator.
Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Eeny Miny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Miny were in cahoots. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fey. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose.
Okay. Alright. I gotta go to bed. Fucking Dr. Hottie killed my throat. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then no further action is required on your part. And we'll see you at the trial.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.